Hello. We are coming in live from planet Earth in the Milky Way galaxy. Um, just chilling in our solar system with our great big flaming ball of huge exploding atomic energy just hovering above us. I wanted to make this quick video just in case you were overthinking, or in case maybe you have been in your head lately. I really wanted to make this so that maybe we can, for a moment, step outside of ourselves and really, understand the true vastness of the situation we're in. So, out of the trillions and trillions of miles of space, we are here right now. We are in this very moment in time and in space, and out of all of the galaxies, we are here on Earth right now. And out of all of the bodies, out of all of the brains, out of all the hearts you could be, you are you. And the chances of that are slim to none. There's only one chance. You had the one chance to be you. You are having the one chance to be you. And that is such an amazing opportunity and an amazing thing and an amazing gift. And the most beautiful thing is you can choose to do whatever you want. We are all here just to experience what this is. It's not, we don't have to worry about the other people's experience. We don't have to worry about what's going on in the world, or because we could there are so many things we could worry about every day. The fact that we're just hurling in space on a giant rock, floating toward the sun ever quicker. There is stuff flying around in space all the time. We could be struck by an asteroid any day. and these things sound horrible, but in a weird way it's very liberating, and it really allows us to step in the impermanence and the step into the absolutely inevitability of some things. It's inevitable that we're gonna live to this moment, because we are. It's inevitable that one day we won't be. But there's a lot of choice that you have in where you go in your destiny. The world doesn't get to decide who this beautiful soul is. Only you do. And as you go forward, just relax. It's just a journey. It's just a ride. We're just going through. We're just little stardusts that have been pieced together in a certain fashion, and it's given us the opportunity to experience physical reality rather than just floating around in the ether. You have the opportunity to be and do whatever you want to do, and just, it's nice sometimes to just breathe. Just breathe. That can be some of the most grounding, that can be the most grounding practice you ever do for yourself. It's just breathing. It's really easy to get lost in your mind and to get lost in the infinite thoughts. We're all so creative, and we all have such creative minds, and all have such active imaginations. In those, it's really easy to get lost in your imagination and to get lost in all of those thoughts and all of those different realms of thinking and different, visions that you may have. But sometimes, it's really nice to just sit back and really realize what the hell's going on. really realize that you are conscious. You are conscious. There is consciousness. There is something rather than nothing. Why is that? Why is there something rather than nothing? And then as we go about our journey, we start to realize why there is something rather than nothing. We start to understand that we can sometimes create something out of nothing. And this is sort of what the universe does out of love. Out of love, we create out of seemingly nothing. We have materials, but out of no basis, we just create just because we love to do that. And that's sort of how the universe came to create us in a way. That's your thing. But really, I just wanted to make this video just to remind you that it's all right. Whatever you're going through right now, it's temporary and it will pass. Whatever you've got on your mind that's hurting you right now, it will pass. Whatever is paining you, whatever is bringing you down, it'll pass. It's all the process of healing, and it's all in time, and it's best to just loosen your grip and to just let go a little more than maybe what you think you can. Let go more than what you expect yourself to, and just understand that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people think. It doesn't matter what people say about you. It doesn't matter all of these things that are going on in the world around us. It doesn't matter. In the grand scheme of things, the truth matters, and you are the truth, so you matter. What is inside of you matters more than anything that's going on outside, because it truly is, you truly are the source of all of the love and all of the happiness. And this sounds a bit crazy, you are the source of the love of the universe, but if you had no love in your heart, you wouldn't be able to see, you would not be able to see the love in the universe. But when we start to love ourselves, we then start to see that the universe is all built on love. It is all love, no matter what happens. The things that look nasty, they are love still. The things that, inside of us that we wish we can change, it was there built on love. All of those things, all of those thought processes that were created for a reason, out of, at one time, love. And going forward, in order to move on from those, we have to find a new sense of love. So it all comes back to love. So if you're overthinking, or you're in your head, we all get that way, but that just comes from a place of narrowness. We think that this is it, that this is our only experience, and we forget to remember our infinity. And you are an eternal spiritual being living a temporary human experience. And regardless of whether you believe that or not, doesn't matter. I hope this resonates with you. You are an eternal spiritual being living a temporary human experience. You might have lived hundreds of human experiences. You might have lived other sorts of physical experiences. So it's all in a game, it's all in, it's all up to you how you choose to spend your time here. And as we open up our awareness, we can see the totality of things in the moment, and how, there is infinity in any given moment. And you are infinity. You are eternal love. You are, if you want to use the word, you are God. You are all of that. You are the entire universe in one being. And so, if you're worried, don't be, or worry until you can't worry anymore. Just remember that it's all right. It's temporary. Everything that is happening is temporary. And the only thing that is going to be left is the love that you have gave to the universe. The only thing that will be left of you is the love that you have given to the universe. Let me repeat that. The only thing that will be left of you is the love that you have given to the universe. And so just love fully and be yourself and express how you would like to express, and find your passion and find your vision and find what it is, whatever it is. Love has no polarity. It doesn't see positive or negative. So whatever it is you want to do, just love it and do it, and express it to the fullest extent that you possibly can. And try to find happiness in this experience. Try to find peace and love. We are in this experience for a reason, and there are basically two ways. You can reject this experience and see all of the negative aspects of being human, or we can embrace the beauty of being a human being. Even though it's challenging, it's a very challenging experience to be a human. And, we can put ourselves down, but it is challenging to be a human. We have complex thoughts and emotions. We have anxieties and fears and all of these different things that cause us to really get lost, really stray far, far, far from the truth, farther than most other beings. And so if we can find it within ourselves to love and find the path back to ourselves, and find the path back to truth, and find the path back to what it is we're here to do, I think that would be immensely beneficial and immensely gratifying for all of us. So if you are someone who is at the time maybe even going through depression, or maybe you do have anxiety, or maybe you do have all these things, it's okay. Let these things run their course, but it is best not to get too hung up on them and say that is who you are, because the truth of who you are is you are infinity. And so these things are just temporary, but your infinity will go on eternally. Always has and always will be. So these things that you are experiencing, they're just a part of the human experience. And just really remember that, I'll say it again, wake up. You are an eternal spiritual being living a temporary human experience. So it's just an experience. It's just, it's just a part of the journey. But I do thank you for being here at this amazing time in human history. And you are an incredibly brave soul to have incarnated here and to have, to be here on earth at this time. And I hope this resonates with you on some level. And if it doesn't, that's completely okay. But I do hope that this does hit a deep part of yourself that maybe awakens to the totality and the infinity of things. So I appreciate you for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.